now? Or okay,
Who would
since
imagine you have to hit? Yeah, who would have imagined you have to freaking hit go live to go live?
I
Who would
I
have thought
thought that
it?
you had to hit it like I just always did it in OBS, but I guess it's because I scheduled it this time. It's
Okay.
different. All right.
Oh
Hello,
man, it's
everybody.
live. Would you look at this? Everybody spam the link in every Discord server you're in right now. Get this stream to 1,000 viewers concurrent. I'll tell hack your Minecraft account. No, that's like Mr. Beast has that quoted now. I can't use that one. I can't be like, oh, I'm gonna hack your Minecraft account. Like, no, that's Mr. Beast's thing.
Oh, he says that.
Yeah. Bro, you don't watch Mr. Beast, bro?
I don't watch his Minecraft videos.
No, he does like on all his videos. At the end, he's always like, subscriber, I'll delete your Minecraft account.
Oh.
That's like his thing, dude. It's literally, I think it's like across like his YouTube banner. It's like his trademark.
Oh.
I could probably make T-shirts that say that.
Oh my God.
Just be like, subscriber, I'll hack your Minecraft account. I'll hack your MySpace. Watch out, boys.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, hello,
Kinda
Cow
funny.
Wow. Cow Wow's in the housing with us. Oh yeah, because everyone can see it. We're gonna get harassed.
Do not join this house, everybody. Well, yeah. So what it comes down to is we're gonna let people join. We want more people in here. We're gonna take questions from the chat. You know, all that good stuff. But you know, I'm gonna let Zinabox. I'm gonna let him kind of lead this interview slash podcast slash
Whatever
hardcore
it
race.
is. Oh yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, I thought we'd pretty much just kind of talk about like what's going on in the community, some other just like
Yeah.
cool
Well,
stories
see,
from the community. And...
yeah. So I personally like, obviously, more in recent days, the community is like different, right?
Mhm.
So like a lot of the stories, like I like to relate to like past events, you know, because
Yeah.
I've been around 2015,
Mhm.
draining my life away in the com. Not like in a bad way, it is what it is. Like,
Yeah.
this is very. Where are you? Okay. So hold on, let me see. Let me look at the chat. Okay, so oh wow, we got 46. Wow.
All right. Luke Legendarius wants me to say hi to you.
Legendary. Say hello. Legendarisk. Legendarisk. I think you told me that it's like the word legendary in some language that nobody knows. So it's kind of OG.
That's funny.
Kind of OG, like Denmarkian or something. But no, so guys, if you guys don't know me, I'm Luke the Hacker. I used to be Luke the Hacker until my Twitter got suspended. So now I gotta think of a new alias because I don't own the Twitter anymore. You know, you gotta have all the OG names across all platforms to be considered Luke the Hacker. But whatever. Moral of the story is, I have a lot of OG names, and I'm a collector in the com, and I'm very passionate about what I do, and I have an addiction to collecting OG usernames. I hoard them. I hoard them. Not like, I mean, this is just me. Like I hoard OG usernames, and it's fun, dangerous because they're addictive, and they also like they're very emotional. You know, you wouldn't realize how emotional the OGs can get. You know, because you'll own something one day, and the next day it's gone.
Yeah.
It's like right, you know, and it's like until you felt that. A lot of people like they really cherish them. You know, some people go to pretty extreme lengths over Minecraft, like accounts and stuff. Like it gets dangerous sometimes, but at the end of the day, it's an addiction.
Yeah.
Definitely a strange addiction.
My strange addiction.
Oh yeah, without a doubt, dude. It's kind of creepy. Like Minecraft. Who would have thought Minecraft usernames could become a strange addiction? It is.
I mean, yeah, you're right.
I mean, we call it. Yeah, we say it's a meme.
So somebody just asked in the chat. Fangirl asked you, do you think that Mojang accounts will be migrated to Microsoft accounts? I don't. Before you answer this,
No,
have you seen
yeah.
what happened? Like,
Yeah,
what's
totally.
happening?
Some random ash like moderator nobody knows like took a screenshot of like some beta version of the launcher that's like, let me read it. Something about so from what I understand, Microsoft is moving in because they're getting greedy. They want more data. Data is power, data is money, right? And right now they're missing out on a huge market of data and emails. And by moving everybody to Microsoft Office, you know, or whatever they want to set you up on, Microsoft, their little platform, make you like go into their portal every day, you know, more information for them. Because once you pull up that Microsoft page, once you go to Microsoft.com, they're caching everything. They're caching all your freaking cookies. They're caching, you know what I'm saying? They're getting as much info as possible about you, you know, and there you go. So it's just Microsoft trying to claim more power, more data collection. But yeah, that's all I see. Now, if they add 2FA and they have all those like new, you know, crazy, it's not like, I mean, Microsoft's good, but let's be real here. Gmail's like tenfold better at like security and stuff. But
Yeah.
if Microsoft, you know, wants to let us migrate our freaking Mojang accounts to the new version, let them do it, you know?
Yeah,
I
so
personally won't if I don't have to.
yeah, I don't think I will either. I don't think they're gonna force it, but it is like it's pretty much confirmed. I think that that's what's gonna happen is that you'll be able to migrate them to
Yeah,
Microsoft.
it's pretty surprising that, yeah.
And it happened so quickly. There hasn't really been an announcement. It's just gonna happen.
Yeah, so by the way it sounds, is that it's weird. Like it's like that screenshot of like we are migrating it or something. Or
Yeah, I don't remember exactly what it said, but
my friend Drew sent it to me just now.
yeah, here, I can actually I'll pull it up on stream.
It says Mojang accounts are gradually being migrated to Microsoft accounts. So it's like they're running like a program to like migrate them. I don't know. It's weird. And then what's even weirder, that second sentence really throws me off when it says, if you have a legacy account, you will be able to migrate soon. Like, are they referring to like Minecraft Mojang accounts as legacy, or are they talking about unmigrated as legacy?
Yeah,
Like,
that was confusing to me too.
In the API, legacy true means it's unmig, you know?
Yeah.
So the word legacy is definitely linked to like the OG. But it says you will be able to. So what I think is going to happen, right, is they're going to remove the old migrate page, create a new migrate page, and that new migrate page will only allow you to migrate directly to Microsoft. And if you want to create a new Minecraft account, you will no longer be able to create Mojang Minecraft accounts. You'll only be able to create Microsoft Minecraft accounts going forward. Like the Mojang account will be like kind of like a middle ground where you can't create those anymore and you can't migrate to those anymore.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? That's what I believe is happening. Which I guess makes sense. I mean, it's probably for the better. They don't want to like recode the entire backend like system, and like Microsoft has established like account systems already in play.
Right.
That they can just like kind of tap into, similar to how like Bedrock Edition works. But I don't know. It's gonna be really weird.
It is. It's gonna be strange. I'm interested to see if they add like two-factor auth to.
Yeah.
That'll really change a lot.
Because you realize when you open the launcher now, it's gonna say log in with Microsoft. Yeah. And it's gonna pop up that like ghetto-looking like Microsoft login freaking box.
Oh my god.
And you're gonna have to like you're gonna have to try to log in with that and like hope you don't. I don't know.
This is my brother standing right here with us, by the way, Captain GZ man right here. He found us.
Is this the level he's? Oh, he caught. Wait, did he pass us?
Yeah, I think he did.
Oh, he started like way after us too.
Somebody asked us a little while ago in chat. Blizz said, "Ask Luke if it is true that the account Minecraft is an SFA." I was talking to someone on Discord and they said they had access. The account Minecraft?
The account Minecraft's SFA?
Yeah, that's what this person is asking.
The account Minecraft's a complete shit show.
Uh-oh.
I'll leave it at that.
Not something to be talked about on stream?
No, it's a complete... The freaking... The OG owner, I have his personal number, dude. I talked to him... I used to talk to him all the time when he was in college classes and stuff. Dude, it's a complete shit show. And he's like a paranoid guy. He's like a very paranoid guy, and like... I don't really want to touch on it, But like at the end of the day, he doesn't like really care about Minecraft. He plays like League or something like really hardcore.
Yeah,
like he's much more concerned about League of Legends or something.
Right.
Which I respect, but whatever.
Yeah.
How it was originally attained, I can talk a little bit about, was through there was like a bunch of usernames on like the same Mojang, some email, right? Mm-hmm. Mario, Luigi, Waluigi.
And wait, one guy created them all?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Or got it through an exploit or something along those lines that were like obtained, and they're all put on the same email in the time, and then someone like recovered that email and was able to like get all those accounts. So, like, yeah, something along those lines. And Minecraft was one of those, but it was kind of like tossed aside, sold privately, tossed around a little bit here and there, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm seeing some really good questions. I'm gonna start writing these down so we can like talk about things and then also have these questions. Let me open up my my Microsoft Word. Okay, so one I just saw up here was, where is it? Okay, Hippo said, how did you guys get into collecting OGs and the community in general? I think that's a good question just because, like, people might not, might know of you but not know like, how you got into it.
No, it's a completely legitimate question because you talk about this at school. They're gonna look at you like you're a freaking psychopath.
Yeah.
You're just like, oh, and the good names and on Minecraft. And they're gonna be like, are you kidding me? Like, how is that even a com? Like, yeah. So no, getting into it, like I like look back too, and I'm like, how did I go from like running Minecraft servers to like, buying and selling and like whatever, getting OG names and like hoarding them. My transition for the OG names was definitely the capes, because when I used to own the server, and I'd see those capes join the game, and it was like, whoa, like where did this cape? That was like the thing, was like when you see your first Minecon cape, which most of people can't like really remember, but like if you're like literally on a server just playing normal Minecraft, that's like a skit. And then all of a sudden someone joins with a cape, big deal.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, I think I'm trying to like. Okay, actually, I have a funny story about getting into the OG community because I think I've always kind of been interested in having like an OG name, and I didn't necessarily know that it was like, I don't know, it wasn't ever for like money. But okay, so I was looking through my. Oh shit! We just got a donation. Theo, thank you. Tell Luke I like his car, and ask him what happened to IGN God.
Are we going 50-50 on that donation?
Sure, I'm all splitting with you.
No, I don't have a bank account. I don't believe in bank accounts. I don't believe in PayPal.
Oh really?
No, nope. Yeah, I'm weird. No, what's it called? So yeah, no, you're talking about like, oh yeah, so you just got the name because you liked it, or?
Right. You
I know what.
Let's write down what. Hold on.
Yeah,
go ahead. I'm just gonna write down what Theo said here, cause.
Yeah, it's all good. I was gonna say one thing that brought a lot of people was the February 4th, 2015. That was the day a lot of OG members joined the community, and that was name change day. And what's cool is that in my Spanish class in high school, some kid was telling me he got the name Nigerians.
That's so funny.
Yeah, I didn't think twice. I just laughed. You know, like, oh, that's kind of a funny name, Nigerians. I didn't even realize there was like a market behind it. Nothing. And this was like way before I even entered the OG com and everything. They're like, oh, I got the name Nigerians, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And then that was like literally it. And then I just kind of just went on with like my servers and like my life. Not even thinking that it was like my future.
so at that time you weren't into it before name change day?
No, that's the thing. That's the thing, because I never was into it. Like even before, pre-name change day, I was not into it.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, this is it. Maybe I was into capes a little bit, just checking out capes, but I never knew like how people like really got them. But no, the capes were like the capes for me were like the big thing. I was like, and then obviously like discovering MC Market or whatever, all those sites and stuff. Like those are kind of just like friends and stuff, just sending you links and whatnot.
Right.
But no, that's why it's interesting. It's the capes for me. Well, what about you?
Okay, so how I got into the Minecraft OG community was it was name change day. Like I didn't take any OGs on name change day. I took my last name on name change day. I've talked about this in a video before, but I'm gonna just turn off players for a second because I'm trying to do this one jump. Okay, I'll just stop take my hands off the keyboard so I can talk. Okay, so yeah, I kind of got into it. I've talked about this in a video before, but I got into it like February 2015, and I don't know, like I just like claimed a bunch of names at that point on, and I still have a lot of them, but like I have like 200 accounts got locked or 250 accounts got locked, and there were some pretty decent OGs in there, which was sad.
Wow.
But yeah, I mean, I've been into the community since then, so I guess like 5.5 years. But yeah, I wanted to say something about like pre-Minecraft OG names. So I was checking my email, right? And I was looking at like old emails, and I wanted to find the email of myself creating X in a Box on Club Penguin in like 2009. Okay. Because like that's like when I came up with my name. And I'm so bad at parkour. Okay, so I look, and before I created X in a Box, I created the name Lately. It's like a semi-OG.
I'm Club Penguin?
Yeah, I was 9 years old.
What? So you had an OG.
I had an OG. I had a Club Penguin OG in 2009, so OG accounts are in my blood, I guess. I'll show, you know what, I bet I can find the email. I kind of want to find that.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Well, I'll show it on stream in a second.
No, that's kind of funny. I remember thing about Club Penguin I remember the most is CP trainers, Club Penguin trainers. If you ever touched those.
No.
It was pretty much like you were able to like generate coins, make yourself big. Moral of the story: my Club Penguin account to this day still has like 1 million coins or whatever. it was like I guess you could literally just like run like .exe programs back in the day, like give yourself coins.
Oh,
and, like, to this day, it still baffles me how that was even possible.
Yeah.
Like what?
Eli asked.
Engine.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, what's up?
Oh yeah, cheat. Oh my. Dude, wait, were you able to use
Cheat Engine, bro? Oh my god. If anybody
Penguin?
remembers Cheat Engine, you're like a true OG hacker. Cheat Engine, boys.
Dude, I have Cheat Engine on my on my computer. I use it to play. There's this one game that I use it for.
Dude, I was like 6 or 7 years old on Cheat Engine, dude. Like that's how OG like Cheat Engine, like that like gray nostalgic look, dude. If you just Google it and look at Cheat Engine, oh my god.
Oh, I'm just showing my entire screen right now.
Uh-oh.
We're good. I wanted to show this email. Window capture. And there we go.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking at it. I'll look at it.
There. I'll just leave my personal email, but you can see.
Literally just docs himself for a freaking email. I didn't even get a chance to read it. Oh, there it is.
It's on stream right now.
Yeah.
Look, penguin name lately.
Jesus Christ. Password Cordy18. It would like email you the password. That's so G. What's the date on that?
If I scroll up, it'll show it'll show my email.
Oh, don't flood it.
I'll read the date to you right now. August 13th, 2009.
Oh,
no.
Nice.
Okay.
Who would imagine you have to... Yeah, it's probably around the same time.
Yeah, it's a long time ago. Okay, so all right, let's get back to these questions.
Yeah, I know. I think you got another donation too. I don't know if we
I missed it. Sadist. Thank you, Sadist.
Rest in peace.
Rip Glenn Stroick.
Stroick.
This is so sad.
Bro, literally.
Poor Glenn Stroick getting locked. I mean, it had been sold so many times that like. Okay, so Hamza asked, "Do you think that inactive accounts will be wiped and there will be another huge name change day?"
Beautiful question. Simple answer, no. Because people actually paid for those, and that'd be like a liability. Yeah. The first ones were like demos, and they weren't paid for. Simply spoken.
Yep. Yeah. I mean that's exactly right. I get asked that question all the time. Yeah.
Because they'll literally have to like they'll literally have to like nullify like TIDs if they do that.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so bad at this. Okay. So,
I think I'm winning on this parkour though right now. I'm on level 93.
93, dude. I'm stuck on what jump is this? I'm stuck on 69. Okay, let's see. I'm getting too many friend requests. Too many. Okay, so let's see. Oh, right. So Theo asked what happened to God. Is that one you're choosing not to answer?
Yeah, I probably should not touch base on those because like I might get like murdered by like the mafia, the Minecraft mafia, might come after me. So,
well, there's your answer, Theo.
Yeah, I probably should just stay quiet because like this is a dangerous comm now. Like anything I say will be like taken out of context and like either used against me or like I don't know, like I don't want to fight. So no, I don't know. I don't know nothing. He just randomly named him friended me one day and I accepted it. Great guy.
Okay. Let's see.
No, so if you want me to like how'd I get into cybersecurity? Probably just Minecraft, of course. I was gonna be a veterinarian, like my whole like life growing up. If you look like anything like pre-middle school, it was like veterinarian, like because I liked animals. But like then I realized that you have to watch them die, and now I don't want to be a veterinarian at all. But I mean that's kind of like random. But moral of the story, Minecraft. Starting into cybersecurity. I'm not really in cybersecurity. I won't even consider myself that. It's just more computer science, like coding and like, stuff like that. I'm in college right now for computer science.
Cool.
Yep.
Let's see. This person says, Erie sent this a while ago. It said that you bought an OG at the lunch table.
Yeah, so I've bought OGs IRL at my school.
That's like, so funny
because word got around that like I was in the industry or whatever. I guess we can call it an industry. And I literally, the guy at my school owned the name Syndiquil, and I looked at him. I was like, "Wait, you own the name Syndiquil?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Okay, are there numbers in it? Is there slashes?" I'm like, you kids will say their names that, and he's like, "No, I literally own the name Syndiquil," and I'm pretty sure he changed that name change day or something along those lines. But let me see. Let me pull it up the name and see. Yeah, so it's Syndiquil. Yeah, he changed it like right after, like a few months after actually name change day, and I don't know if that was like let me check. Yeah, so someone else didn't even want the name, and then they
that's just kind of how it happens.
And then he kind of just claimed it. Yeah, and back then there wasn't many people like sniping or any of that stuff. None of that stuff existed. And so yeah, something at the lunch table. He's like, "Yeah, Syndiquil." And yeah, I like make him prove it to me, and I'm like, "Wait, are these your old names?" I said like Obama self and do you even ping? He's like, "Yeah, that's me." I started reading the name history off to him, right? Yeah. I was like, "Wait, what?" Yeah, so I went over to my friend Jack. I was like, "Yo, I need a loan." He was like, "What?" My friend Jack always has like money on him, and I was like, $100. He was like, "All right." I was like, "Yeah, I'll pay you back." Or no, I told him actually no. I think it was like, "Yeah, $100. That's I'll pay you back tomorrow." And so my buddy Jack gave me $100, and then I gave him like $120 the next day. So I don't know what the account's worth now or anything, but
that's funny.
Kind of funny. Yeah, it's kind of
So how long ago was that?
I was probably either a sophomore or a junior in high school. So like 3 or 4 years now.
Okay.
Which is crazy. And the name is crazy. Yeah.
I made the jump. Oh my god. That took me like 1,000 tries. Okay.
Great.
Yeah.
What is someone in the chat just said, bruh, best Luke moment, him on screen share tasering his cousin. What? Oh, yeah. I don't even know who you are, but like, yeah, I don't know how you know that, but yeah, that was probably like last Halloween.
Nice.
So, yeah, I don't know.
Oh, and Sadis donated another $5. Sadis, thank you for the donation. And he said,
money.
hackers aren't real, G.
Yeah, no such thing as a hacker. I agree with that statement.
Yeah. Yeah, hacker's not even an OG name. Doesn't mean anything. Okay, so I wonder like, what other questions. I think there were like some more that I wanted to ask about like kind of like how you not only like because we already heard how you got into the community, but like you were into Minecraft servers. How did you get into Minecraft initially, and like when?
So yeah, like MC was like 6th grade,
Mm-hmm.
and I made the transition from probably COD, and I wanted to create my own server because in our middle school we got laptops for the first time. You know, like actual like laptops. Like all my friends we used to in class with laptops, and everybody used to play MinecraftForFree.com. It was like a browser Minecraft, right?
Yeah.
We'd always play on that because it was like not banned. Because if you try to play Minecraft normally, you know, they want to let you download stuff on those school computers. So you go to MinecraftForFree.com, a little Flash version of Minecraft. I don't even think. Actually, you know what's even crazier? My first like I actually remember my first time seeing Minecraft. I have a pretty good memory, right? Photographic memory, quote unquote, people say.
Mm-hmm.
My yearbook for 5th grade, one of the kids drew like the name of our school in Minecraft with cobblestone, like beta 1.0 or something, and they took a screenshot of it or whatever, and then they put it on the homepage of like our yearbook, and that's like my first. And I didn't even know I didn't know what it was, dude. I remember like that's the thing. Like at the time, I had no clue what it was, you know. I just remember it was drawn out with cobblestone like that. And then my second recollection or second view of Minecraft was when I was playing Roblox, and I saw the grass block. And I was like, I recognize the grass block from like Captain Sparkle's videos or something like that, right? But like I remember seeing like that the iconic grass block like in a Roblox game, and thinking that was Minecraft for the longest time. I used to play a Roblox server that was like I guess like it was like a Minecraft copy, but I used to always think that was Minecraft, dude. And I used to always go on that Roblox server, and play on it, and I just walk around, you know, like super skid at the time. Like I wasn't like playing anything, but like I thought that was literally Minecraft. Like, isn't that like it's kind of a funny thing because that grass block is so iconic, dude. I bet there's kids in that position right now today. There's probably kids in that position, like running around Roblox like Minecraft, quote unquote, thinking that's the real Minecraft. Like that just tells you how much of a skid I started off as, like, you know, like 6 years ago, 7 years ago. It's kind of creepy, but whatever. I mean, that's just me. And then so yeah, that was like my first time seeing the game. When I started playing, it was just like a little like little server I set up with my neighbor, and you know, I got my friends on it, and this was like. 1.7.4, I think is when I started the server. 1.7.2. Or no, my 1.2.5, my bad. 1.2.5.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. No, 1.7 is like way new.
Right. So 1.2.5 is your first version?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like first version after MinecraftForFree.net or whatever it was, MinecraftForFree.com. Yeah, right. I went from that to like 1.2.5. So like I kind of missed out on all the beta versions because I was on because it was banned. So I used to always play MinecraftForFree.com, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's like as honest and like best memory I can have of like the first day, which is, you know, kind of cool. I even have a memory of that. Do you remember cool. Like do you remember your first like view of Minecraft like that? Like
I remember my first time playing it. I don't remember my first view of it. Okay, I mean, like all my friends played it. This is like end of 2011.
Yeah.
All my friends played it, and I have the email of myself creating X in a Box, like the non-premium, and then I made it premium like a month later.
Gotcha.
And I remember I used to play like single player survival on my my friend logged in on my computer, and I played single player survival on his account for like I don't know a few weeks until I found out about multiplayer servers and like my friends played on one, and so
that's interesting.
Yeah, it was kind of cool. Like I don't know. I just remember like digging a little underground house, and like trying to figure out how to craft torches, and like I was afraid they would burn out, cause like you know like before I don't know, you'd like hang out with your friends and like they'd talk about things in Minecraft and like like
yeah,
start
totally
like making traps and stuff, and
I gotta mention something before I don't mean to interrupt, but like 2 differents just joined our lobby.
Yeah, I saw that.
How did he get the dupes on the same server on Hypixel?
I think.
I don't mean to interrupt at all.
No,
but I just
actually,
he got both the dupes on here. Yeah,
can you usually do that?
Yeah, and I'm the owner of Different. Like I just just got that account for that guy recently.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, it's kind of funny. I just saw them join. I'm like, what? How do you get both of them on?
Can you not get both shafts on?
I didn't think so. I was told that you can't get both on the same server because you could like fly in lobbies and like fly in game or something like that. But now,
I think you can. I think there's like video of people doing it.
My mind's blown. All right, I don't know.
New LukeTheHacker video.
Yeah. I don't know. I just a quick little like news flash. Someone joined with the name on 2 accounts on the same server. Okay,
that's cool.
Normal.
My server is pretty much over, but like I started playing on servers, and then I got like inspired to make servers, and so like starting in 2012, I was making servers and hosting them and stuff like that.
Yep. So that's cool. That's very interesting. Yeah. So like servers were definitely the thing for me. It was pain starting it, of course. You know, like servers are pretty complicated if you really think about it. Like when I first started doing it, like trying to connect to like a server, it's not the easiest thing to know that you have to like go into the description, copy the IP address, open Minecraft, click direct connect or add. You know what I'm saying? Like as a kid, like I had no idea. I used to always watch the Mineplex videos, like figuring out how to get on Mineplex and like never knowing like how do I get on the server? It's like what is this world? Like how do I get on here and play with these games? But it's kind of like, you know, it's like a learning, and that's what's cool. Is like to this day I'm still learning like new stuff.
Right.
Which is like really surprising because like everybody's like, oh, he's so smart and stuff. Like no, dude, I'm like literally learning stuff to this day.
Right.
Like just like learning how to use an IP address into the freaking game itself. Like that's one thing about Minecraft. It's like very expandable, and it's like you see like the age demographics like 6-year-old to like literally like 30-year-olds, and like people like Hypixel who are like multimillionaires. Like you know what I'm saying? Like from this one video game, like, and it's like you literally can just keep going and going and going. No limits.
Yep, no limits. That's a good way to put it.
Yeah, there's no limit. Really impressive. Like I mean, like when you see people like Cheerful Ninja and Massive Tunes and like dude, the amount of money there. I mean, I don't know if making money, but Massive Tunes, woo baby. If you go look at the freaking domain authority on that website, that little website, you know, if you guys have probably heard of it, namemc.com. Oh my god. Boys. Then the ad revenue. Oh my god.
I'm sure there's so much.
It would surprise you. And then if you were to go sell NameMC, I mean, dude, he's looking at some like hefty numbers to sell it.
I wonder if he'll ever sell it.
Yeah, the concept's so basic. That's what's the craziest part. Is like literally, I literally recreated NameMC in one night just for fun. I was like, with me and my friend Pocket, you know, we were like, okay, dude, like let's just recode NameMC in like one night, you know. It was like we did it, and it's like then you realize that a lot of these companies, they're not built by the greatness of code. You can have the best code in the world or the best Minecraft server ever, right?
Yeah.
But if you don't have the correct marketing team, you're never gonna do well. Like your server could have the best mini games. You get $1,000 this. You could pay $500 for your logo, $1,000 for the website. Everything could be perfection, right?
Yeah.
But if you don't have any players, if you don't have any traffic, it's rendered pointless. It's rendered, you know, no value. Now you can have a junky website, a junky logo, laggy server, but then have a ton of players on. It's actually valuable, which will actually surprise which is actually surprising to people.
Right.
Is that it's all about and how you do that, building a brand, building a name. You know, somebody like you has like followers, so
yeah,
et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Oh, here we go. I mean, Sadist donated another $5.
So a little question: what is separating you from anyone else using LBs? I'm gonna use that word and just hash type tools. Seems as if you do the same as everyone else.
Okay, so basically, let me rephrase that question.
I don't know if I'm even allowed to talk about this on like YouTube or whatever, but like at the end of the day, right? There's people who freaking try to scam support, which I don't ever do. I don't even think I've ever sent one email to Mojang. That's one thing other people do, right? And the things you just said right there, I don't know what you're referring to as dehashed type tools or whatever. Like, I have no idea what that even means, but what's it called? I mean, what it comes down to is you're making API requests, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's one way, but there are. See, I don't know. I mean, I don't really want to touch on like hacking and stuff, but like, I'm not saying like, oh, I'm using skidded shit. But at the end of the day, most of this, every checker is the same. Every sniper is the same, right? What differentiates you? Amount of power, amount of money invested. amount of servers, quality of proxies, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You know?
Yeah.
So that's what it comes down to. Like, yeah, I mean, there are methods that have come around that we've freaking invented ourselves. Like, we've freaking found like so many methods that like nobody even knows, like, on our own, but it's like a community effort, you know? I'm not like saying one person's better than the other, because nobody in this comp's smarter than somebody else. You know? Like, nobody here is smarter than someone else. There's no one like, oh, he's smarter than him or he's smarter than him. Like, no. Everybody's smart in their own ways, and that's why I sit by. Like, yeah, my methods might not give me as many OGs as someone else or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, it's like, that's not even what it means. That's not even what it comes down to.
Right.
It's a community effort. I always tell people it's us versus Mojang. And not like in like an attacking type of method, manner, but like, it's literally us versus Mojang. Like we're using their platform to collect these names, and that's it. There's no like, oh, I have a better OG than you, or my semi is better, more or less semi than yours, or like all this egotistic stuff. Because at the end of the day, every account is unique.
Right.
Every account is unique. Let me see. DHash. Yeah. So yeah, no. I mean, you could try using leak data and stuff like that, but like at the end of the day, I mean, well, I guess I mean that's one way to do it. But I mean, it's pretty. I don't use the word, but pretty used up and abused.
Right.
It's used and abused. Like I literally, like last week, got two chars. I got an invalid internet.com, and then shaft dupes in a span of 3 hours because I found one thing in their API.
Wow.
Like, yeah, which they patched up right away.
Mm-hmm.
And no, I'm not brooding. I'm not leak-based or whatever you say. I'm not hashing. I'm not doing nothing like that. It's just I find my own shit. And then I do it, and then that's it, and I walk away for a while.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's what it comes down to, so. I mean, I'm not like smashing your color, because it's a good question, actually. It's actually a pretty good question. Because, and it's not like I'm separated, because I do use those things sometimes, but yeah. I don't know, I think I answered the question thoroughly. If you want to add, like, follow up on it, I mean, I'm happy to, like...
Yeah, I think that... I think he's saying, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you answered the question to your best ability. It's kind of hard to answer that question. Yeah, Pillow Pilot, you can repost your question. Brano says, he messaged me in chat, hold on, I don't know where he's at, but he asked, like, how many accounts, like, he asked if Massive Tunes owns accounts, and if so, how many, or, like, how much are they worth? I have no idea, I don't know the answer to the question.
Tunes, yeah.
Right, like, that's not I don't think I can answer that.
Do I recommend learning Python and messing, like, a checker is messing around? I recommend learning Python, yes. Leave it at that. Go make a sniper. Everybody should go make their own sniper, and then just, destroy name and freaking Tearful or whatever his name is. We created a sniper.
Yeah, so that is a question I wanted to ask. Is like, how do you feel about name snipers? Like in terms of the community.
Name snipers require money. That's all.
Yeah.
Literally, like you can code a sniper in like 3 lines of code, right?
Yeah.
And then it's just a money game, right? I mean, I could easily just call up Amazon right now and be like, hey. Give them Mojang's IP and be like, hey, I'm looking to set up a server close to this IP address. I'm making requests to their systems, blah, blah, blah. And they'll set me up on a server, like, possibly on the same network. But, right, at the end of the day, that's all it comes down to. You want to get a closed server. That's all Cheerful probably did. If I give a little ring to Amazon and said, hey, we're making requests to Mojang, we're a third-party company, or whatever, and then they're like, we need to get close to their server. And literally, some freaking Indian tech support, whatever he is, we'll freaking, there you go, bling, bling, boom.
Yep.
Now, how does he get more advanced, though? Because now you want to do the correct proxies, which, if you know what you're doing with proxies, should be fairly easy. Now, I don't know how it works now, because it's also changing a lot, too. That's the thing about this com, is, like, it's, like, coding and stuff, is it's always changing.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, like mcsniper.co used to be the thing, but then Cheerful came in with some new way to do it, and then they kind of, like, threw them out of business. But now just find someone else is going to find, like, a new way, throw them out of business, and it's just, like, a rotating ball.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's like a cycle. It's like things get recycled and then they brought back. Like, look at Mindplex. Like Hypixel mastered Mindplex. Now they're the #1.
Mm-hmm. They've been #1 for a while.
Yeah. So learn Python, everybody. Like if you want it, like any sense, learn Python. It's fairly easy when it first starts off. And people are like, I can learn Python in 1 day. Like blah, blah, blah. It's simple. But yeah, like it's totally simple. But it's like Minecraft simple. It's like, yes, Minecraft is a very simple game. Yes, building a house in Minecraft is easy, but building a nice house is hard. Building a nice server is hard.
Mm-hmm.
Setting up an MC Pro is easy. Making a nice, successful server, that's the hard part. Creating Python, easy, right? But then what you do with the Pythons, it can get advanced. And that's what's cool with Python is there's no limits on it. Every day you can just go learn something new on Python. New libraries, new ways to code, blah, blah, blah.
Right. Oh, I made the jump, yes.
You want to shoot something else?
Yeah, let's see. Those are all the ones that I had written down, but I haven't seen questions in chat.
Ask Luke about past exploits he's found on the Mojang API.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Do you want to talk about those?
Exploits on the Mojang API, what?
What are those? Do those exist?
See, the cool thing about the API exploits is that like a lot of them that are found, see, you know, like a lot of it's a community effort. So I got to give credit to like everything because like it's always a group effort, right? But at the end of the day, like the word, I don't like putting the word exploit on it, right?
Right.
Because when you put exploit on it, it's like it sounds like you're like doing something bad, when in reality, like some of them were like not even doing anything bad, you know?
Right.
So that's like, you know, Luke, are you gonna attend next Minecraft event? Yes, I went to 15 and 16 Minecon, and I definitely plan on going to another one if it happens. I want to rent a Airbnb mansion with like and just let everybody come over afterward. We'll pick up all the e-girls at the event, and we'll have them all come back to the Minecraft mansion afterward of some Airbnb we'll rent, and then you know how it goes. We'll have a pool. It has to have a pool and a water slide and a hot tub and a movie theater. Those are my requirements. See, the one in Florida, if it's in Florida, easy. That's easy in Florida because they have Disneyland. And there's a bunch of like themed like mansion homes on Airbnb. And I was like, okay, we get 8 people. It's like 2,000, 3,000 a night. Easy. It's like a couple hundred a pop. Then we get the e-girls, we're good to go. But then, you know, COVID virus hit and like apparently we can't do that. And I did that idea, right? I came up with that idea, and someone tried copying the idea. Some other people were like trying to create a house too. So it was gonna be like some like beef. We're gonna have like 2 houses going at once, like, two parties, like 2 after parties. Yeah, like the after parties. So, but yeah, no, 2016. I'm gonna be honest, guys. Like one of my best memories and like almost like life, like in the top 10 would probably like be like Minecraft. 2016, not 15. 2016.
This dude's spamming the chat. Glocker says, Luke, are Casca and I invited? Not if you're fucking spamming. Sorry, that was mean. Let's see. Okay, I wrote down a few more questions.
How serious do you think Hytale will be? Hytale's a joke already. They already killed their game. Go on. I can back that up real quick with one sentence. They released the trailer without way too early. The hype was unexpected, and now people are expecting something that it won't be. They're expecting this to change, like revolutionize Minecraft, right? And they went in with the mindset that hey, we're just creating some fun little game. Then all of a sudden, 50 million views. They screwed up. I'm not gonna imagine him. Oh my god.
Thanks for the donation.
Yeah, we'll do a match. Okay, what counts as Luke? Please keep it. I had stolen all my codes. I stole all my codes.
Oh my goodness, my chat is being spammed. Can I just like turn chat off?
Wait, Luke, will you confront Mark once again? Yeah, I know. If you guys go on my YouTube channal, LukeTheHacker, I actually have a video where I we interview Mark IRL. We asked Mark IRL why our accounts got locked in face to face. So that was kind of funny. Kind of a funny video. You guys want to know how that went down? Okay, so we were literally just like chilling. I was with Eagle at the time, who goes by like a couple names, and then Owen, and we were just chilling. And we saw Mark like standing in line or something with like his wife or kid or like some lady and a kid, right? And they were like looking. It was like the dirtiest look. So like we went up to Mark IRL, right? And if you watch the video, you'll see what happens. But there was actually a part 1 to that I never uploaded. There's actually a second part to that video where we like interview Mark. I kind of just chopped it up to the OG question, but we were able to make our way in because someone named Kovu, he has a Realmscape, and he was actually working on Realms at the time. So we went in there with him as our decoy. So we went up to him like, oh yeah, we're interested in Realms, you know, like he's really interested in Realms. And this is like Realms was kind of just starting out, right? He's like, oh yeah, are you in our group chat? I remember Mark saying that to Kovu, was like, are you in our group chat? Because there's some like a Realms group chat. And Kovu was like, oh no, I don't think so. I'm not at that level yet, blah, blah, blah. Moral of the story is Kovu kind of walked away, and then Owen was just kind of like, Owen was getting pretty hostile. He was like, yeah, so what do I got to do to get Realmscape? You know, is it some, you know, like just like getting more hostile about like how to get the Realmscape. And you know, it kind of went from that to that. And then Eagle, and then actually Owen came back, right? So they kind of like made their presence, and they were talking about Realms, and then they came back to me, right? After talking to them, they kind of let him talk once again amongst like some like lady or whatever with the kid. And then the Eagle got like all steamed up. He's like, yeah, but my account LMAO got locked recently, and he, you know, blah blah blah, like saying stuff like that. And they're like, okay, go talk to him. We're friends with him already. So then we went up again as friends, as the Realms guys, with the whole like and that's where that video starts. So we kind of had like that friendship. I had to like create that friendship first. Cause I feel like if I went up to him right away to like ask about locked accounts, he would have been like more pissed off, like I got us kicked out. But since we like had that connection, like we were interested in realms and we're map makers upcoming and blah 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 blah. We gave him a little story, right? So like to build that trust, and then we went up there with the kill, and we're like, why did LMAO get locked? And then you can see his response from there.
Right.
So yeah, he was pissed off. He's like, all right, I gotta get going now, and then he like leaves. So, but yeah, that's what it came down to. And then I remember, Minecon was a disaster. It was crazy. We did some crazy stuff at that. I remember I got some funny stories from Minecon. I'll tell you like my funniest one. Right, we were at the trivia question thing, right? And I don't know if the footage is anywhere on the internet. I hope not, because you'll like pretty much dox me. But like I was in the trivia contest, right, with Owen, and my buddy, and it was that one Helen girl, that Helen bitch. Is her name Helen? Helen Angel or like Minecraft? Yeah, I think it's Helen Angel, right?
I don't know who that is.
Helen Angel. Let me see. Helen Z. No. Yeah, Helen Angel. She has to wear like 20 pounds of makeup to even look like terrible. Right? Okay, that girl, right? Helen Angel. She was hosting this freaking trivia contest, right? This is a really good one. So we're doing the trivia, blah blah blah. I get the question, right? The most BS question ever. It was like, what block was stackable before like 20? Like, it was like, what block was stackable before like beta, whatever, right? And I said like door or something, and it was like a rails.
Mm-hmm. And you got it wrong.
Yeah, it was. And I got it wrong, and it was like apparently right because we had to Google it afterward, and like we were right. Okay. Moral of the story is we sit down and we're like pissed. We're like this lady's freaking B blah blah blah. She's freaking scamming. It's a scam trivia game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Moral of the story. We sit down, and the next kid comes up, and this kid gets the most bullshit question ever, right? It's down to the last two, right?
Yeah.
His question is, how many diamonds does it take? Remember, he's standing on a stage with no like resources, right? How many diamonds does it take? Diamonds, not diamond blocks. How many diamonds does it take to create a fully lit beacon, like a fully powered beacon? Dude, I looked at her like, dude, I don't think anybody can answer that. How many like individual diamonds does it take to create a fully lit beacon?
What the dumbest question?
Bro, it was the most and the kid looked at her like, are you fucking kidding me? Like it was like that like moment, you know, when he was just like gave her that look of like, you just killed me off, right? Yeah. Like, how many diamonds does it take?
Was she giving some people easy questions?
Oh my god, yeah. And then the kid behind him, it was like, what is it? How many ingots to make like a golden apple? Like she was taking them from the mixer chat, right? Mm-hmm. So like it was like, yeah, it was flawed. Moral of the story, we freaking take our phone and we like wrote the answer down. We Googled it real quick and we wrote the answer down on our phone, right?
Yeah.
And we turned our phone around and we were like pointing at it, right? And the kid's like 238 or whatever, like 264, like read it off our screen. And she's like, she looks down, she looks up, she's like, you're right. And then they like fucking like run out and hand him an Xbox, dude. Like not even kidding. Like they run up there and hand him an Xbox. And my mind is just blown, dude. I'm like, he just won an Xbox? I'm like, and then this dad's taking pictures, and like this, all this hype, like sirens start going off, and I'm like, holy, you think you won the goddamn golden ticket to like Willy Wonka's chocolate factory, dude? I mean, like, and then I go up to him later, dude, and I'm like, and he's like thanking me. He's like, oh my god, thank you so much, man. Blah 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 blah. I'm like,
that's so funny.
I hope no one's watching this promotion, but yeah, no, we totally scammed that, dude. I mean, even the kid behind him was like, holy shit, he got that thing right. Like, he kind of deserves it, you know? Like, he deserves the prize on that one. God. Like, dude, I mean, come on. Like, nobody's going to get that right. Like,
right, of course.
On the spot like that. So, no, that was one of my funniest memories. And what was even funnier about that is that afterward, the next day, actually went to the trivia again, and they had to close the convention center, right? Because, like, it went into, like, overtime and stuff.
Oh.
And they ended up saying, like, okay, anybody on the stage wins an Xbox, right? So, what do you think we did? We were sitting on the ground just watching it, right? Because we were already out, right? And they're like, anybody who's still on the stage, and there's like 6-7 kids on the stage still, they're like, go around back and get in line to win your Xbox. So what do you think we do? We all get in the line with them, like 6 of us. And so they just hand us all Xboxes. Yeah, they came out with a whole card of Xboxes. And so like everybody got an Xbox. I actually didn't get an Xbox. I got a controller, which was like $80, like some custom controller code, and like I went home and like customized it online. But yeah, they just started handing out Xbox. They're handing out this. They're handing out controllers. They're handing out like everything was like $100 minimum value. So, kind of funny.
That's funny.
Yeah. So that's what it comes down to.
Huh.
So, I mean, yeah. So that was funny about Minecon. Yeah, Minecon's a fun experience, guys.
Minecon's interesting.
I hope it comes back. Yeah, I hope it comes back.
Yeah. They what's it called? there was supposed to be the one that this year, which was going to be happening like right now. I think it may have even been this weekend. Wasn't it September?
September something, yeah.
I think it was like September. That may be next weekend it was supposed to be, but then they postponed it a year, and now they've postponed it another year. So it's like happening in 2022.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna be another 2 years until we can go to Minecraft.
I didn't see that written anywhere. Where did you see 2022?
It was on the Mojang or on the Minecraft.net website. They posted some announcement like a month ago or something.
I didn't see 2022 though. I saw 2021.
No, it's 2022.
Oh, that's what I was wondering. That's awful. Yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah. They were like, it's been postponed from 2021 to 2022.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding. Okay, this guy in chat, raw or RXOB said, X in a box, where did your skin come from / you made it? I guess I can answer that one because I just saw it like really quick, and it's a quick answer. I made it when I was 12, and I've never changed it. So, there you go. Let's see. Do we have any? I think I may have written one down, actually. Oh, Fangirl asked what you think about the packed PNG thing being found recently. I think that's a kind of a cool thing.
Yeah, I watched that. No, I actually watched that whole video.
Oh, nice, yeah. Like the South C1 video?
Yeah, I watched that whole video. It was well put together.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's like, yeah, it's what I'm saying about like when I mentioned earlier about what's it called? Minecraft being like expandable in like all directions. Like that's one of like the cool projects that like requires big brain. You know? The whole seed fruiting or whatever they do beats me. It's really advanced.
Yeah, it's so cool how they do that. I don't know. I think it's pretty cool. It's like a whole I don't know. It's like a new phenomenon. What was the first one they found? It was they did it with PewDiePie's seed, and they did it with but like what was the other picture? Oh, the like the old splash screen. Like the one with
yeah, like the homepage of like the Minecraft,
that one was cool.
Single player, multiplayer Minecraft Realms buttons.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Pleathermeter also asked. He said, when the Microsoft accounts are in Minecraft, I'm assuming that you mean like when we can merge our accounts to Microsoft. Are all the current names and accounts going to be wiped? No. There you go. I'm sure Luke would say the same thing.
Yeah, no, you're not going to wipe nothing. They're going to remove... Here's a big brain marketing strategy. They delete everybody's Minecraft accounts, and then they make them rebuy it for $30.
There you go.
How to make $1 million overnight.
Uh-huh. And how to solidify that your company will never make money again.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, it's like the biggest exit scam of history.
Oh my god.
That'd be like crazy. That'd be a class action lawsuit.
Microsoft pulls an exit scam.
They found the skull painting seed too. Yeah, I actually saw that.
Oh, did they actually find the one for the skull painting? I knew they were thinking about it, or like they were trying to. I just don't think they ever would.
Hold on, Pocket just told me they are going to be Xbox gamer tags. Do you know?
He's saying they're gonna your Minecraft usernames are gonna switch to Xbox gamer tags.
What?
No way.
Wrong, Pocket. Nice try.
Yeah, good try, Pocket.
How did you get this? But yeah, no, I mean, what else? You want to ask me something, or you want me to like just kind of free talk?
Well,
or you can go through the chat.
Stuff I can skip. Hold on. Skip. I can't say skip. Skip, please.
Okay, I'll touch on. Since everybody's asking like the same question right now, I'll just touch on that real quick. I didn't hack the name Luke. That's all you need to know.
There you go.
I did not.
Nico asks, does Luke have OGE or TID to Jeffery? That's a dupe account, right?
Yeah, no, I don't.
No. There you go. There's your answer, Nico. I've seen you ask that a few times. Sorry, I didn't ask him earlier. Okay, Freaking Chicken says, what would you do if they did, though? I guess he's are you referring to, like, turning them all into, what are they called? Xbox gamer tags? I think he's referring, like, what would we do if all Minecraft names turned into Xbox? That just wouldn't work.
Alright, I got permission to answer you guys' questions about the account Luke. You jacked the Luke IGN. Okay, I got permission from Pocket to say that you was the one responsible for Luke getting Luke, so take it up with them.
So,
because I did not get it, and forever, yeah, I didn't get Luke. So whatever Pocket did, I don't know, but yeah.
Decoy says, "Where's Pocket?" What up, Decoy?
Pocket's in my Discord DMs right now. Luke, do you hate Discord? No, I hate Skype.
Oh my god.
Plain and simple. The group chats we used to have to run. So that's what it comes down to. Hacking is bad, everybody. Don't hack because I guess I can like touch selling pockets, discount pockets. I'm trying to read these DMs.
I gotta skip this parkour jump. I literally cannot make it. Let's see. Oh my god, I think we have 130 people in this housing. I'm pretty sure when we joined this, it had like 10 people in it.
That's hilarious.
That's really funny. Someone asked me if I'd ever sell fungi. I'm gonna answer that because I see a lot of questions of people wondering if I like.
Ask Luke if he's supportive of all shops. Pass. Luke, what accounts did you jack? None.
Okay. I will never sell any of my accounts. I don't ever plan on selling my accounts. I don't want to sell my accounts. One, it's against TOS, and like two, they're my accounts. So, I'm gonna keep them. It's not like I like spent a bunch of money on them and I'm looking for more. Like.
Yeah. So here, I guess I could tell like another story if you want.
Yeah, go for it.
You have a story in mind, or you want to like what do you want the theme to be? Because I have like tons of stories. One was that one that was cool is like invalids and how they've become like normalized. So like that makes any sense.
Yeah, let's talk about invalids.
Yeah, invalids are like a really interesting entity because prior to like I didn't even say like 2017 almost, like it was like fairly new. We thought like number one, we didn't know any existed except like .flow and like I think Mr.LOL, and like that was it. Like none of them were even known, right? They all existed all the way back to like 09, right? But like they weren't even like known to like exist. And what's cool is that what's his name? I think Avery. He brought the Adolf, to the account with the dot at the end. He brought that one, and then he brought, I believe, Mr.LOL like same week. And that kind of like opened up people's minds that like, hey, like other ones exist, and they're also possible to like to log into. And like that like broke the internet, dude. I mean, like that broke like Minecraft was like broken for like a week. We were all like so confused, like how that could even exist and stuff. Yeah, that flow, and then like $sign came like more down the line. But like all of those names like were like really, even $sign was like really actually unknown. Like as much as people like act like $sign, like oh it's in the com whatever. Dude, like we didn't even know of its existence for like a fat minute. Like and like oh wow, the username $sign exists, like the most simple username ever. It's just because if you have the mindset that like hey, it's like the whole like blinders, right? If you have like this mindset that only letters and numbers work, and you don't go out and like try new stuff, you're gonna be forever believing that, right? But once you go out and try new pathways, some of them, like for example, typing in a $sign, typing in a dot, blah 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 blah.
Right.
So yeah, so that's what's interesting is like to this day, you got to think like okay, these are what exists. This is what you think exists. Now imagine the things that don't exist today, but like take all the pathways you can, right, on everything in life. Like okay, you might believe like that's not gonna work, but try it. That's all I gotta say. Like try searching $sign. See, honestly, if you search $sign and AMC like back in the day, you would have like been like the first person to like really even know about it and start telling people about it. Like, like it's that simple. Like for all we know, there's some Chinese letter username that exists to this day because there's so many Japanese Unicodes out there that there could be like a one char or 3 Japanese Unicodes in a row. Forget it, dude. Like nobody's gonna find that. Like no one's like looking because we're not looking because we're like it doesn't exist, and then we don't look. But then some random guy is gonna freaking be like, hey, maybe a Japanese Unicode, like 3 of these usernames, 3 in a row or whatever, finds an invalid with a freaking like Chinese symbol. Like that will like break the internet again. Like that would be so crazy. And like no one's like saying that doesn't exist. So stuff like that. The simple things.
Yeah, no, I think invalids are like one of the coolest types of accounts.
Yeah.
Let's see. This guy asked me to ask you what your new Twitter is. Do you have a new Twitter?
No, Twitter's dumb. I barely use that Twitter to begin with.
And also back to invalids for a second. Sorry to interrupt, but
no.
I just wanted to say that I've gone back and like watched all your old invalid or at least as many as I could of your old because you have a bunch of videos of you like logging into invalids and playing on invalids.
Yeah.
So I recommend anyone interested in invalids go check out those videos.
Yeah.
No, they're like, it's so cool to just see them like actually in use.
In game and stuff. Yeah. Being like, I always show them logged in, being logged in, stuff like that too, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Kind of cool. And hopefully, like 5 years from now, I look back and it's like, oh wow. Yeah, I'm a boomer. Someone just wrote. Yeah, because honestly, like I said, if you show me that video like 3 years ago, 4 years ago, we used to like look for YouTube videos. You don't realize how many YouTube videos I went through, like looking for OG owner or invalid names.
Yeah.
Right? Because I would search like my Minecraft username doesn't work. I'd search the error messages that people would get if they have an invalid username, and then I'd find videos of like people posting it like on forums and stuff, and I would watch those videos like seeing if they have like an invalid username. Because that was how I used to try to find the That's how I used to try to find invalids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you would like.
Yeah. I would search like my username doesn't let me log in or like invalid username and search those errors and then go on forums and like try to find people like posting it and stuff.
Yeah.
And I'd be able to like read and I watch all those videos that people put and stuff like that.
Did I tell you about the time that I found my own account for sale on YouTube, like in a YouTube video? Did I tell you about that? No, I guess I didn't. One time, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago, like it was probably 2015 or 20. No. Okay, it was after I quit, so it was after my accounts got locked. So after January 2016, so like probably later in 2016, I searched my name on YouTube. And like one of the videos that came up was like Minecon Cape account for sale. And they just were like selling NFA to my account.
Oh wow.
I was like, wait, what? And I like commented on the video. It was like I said something like, "What the fuck, dude? Like, this is my account." And then I wish I downloaded it because then he deleted his channel. Like I went and changed my password, commented on his video, and then he deleted his channel. I kind of wanted to download it.
That's
the video because it was cool. Like he was just like running around in like a super flat world on my account.
Interesting. That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
I mean, stuff like that happens. It's like some of the weirdest stuff happens in this comm, you know?
Yeah.
And the way things go down the line and stuff, it's like things you never imagined. And that's another thing why I'm still doing it to this day or whatever, is the fact that, like, ever changing, there's always excitement. And that's why, like, I remember I was telling you, like, OG Alert, I've had, like, an ideas for that for, like, so long. Like, I love the idea of, like, a news coverage of it because you're always trying to get your news through, like, Discord and stuff like that. And it's, like, it's nice to put it all together into, like, a video. Because, like you said, there's something new every week.
For sure, yeah. And, like, some weeks, of course, are going to have more new stuff than others. But, yeah, like, that's one thing is, like, people really always want, like, they always want me to, like, make, like, multiple OG alerts a week or, like, one a week at least. But, like, sometimes there's just, like, not enough to make a video on. Like, sometimes there are just, like, you have, like, such a long dry spell of, like, nothing happening. And then, like, 20 things will happen in a day.
Yeah.
No, also, I feel you on that. This guy, Hippo, asks, Luke, can you tell the story of you stealing the email list at Minecon and getting a ton of caves at Minecon from Mineplex booth? Is that a thing? You did that?
Yeah. Let me see. The email. God damn it. Yes, we had flyers. Yes, we walked around asking for people to put their email down on papers.
Oh my god, did you actually at Minecon?
Yeah. It was a proof of concept of a vulnerability in Minecon. We did not hack anybody from that or do anything malicious. We are simple cybersecurity students. And all we did was go around with a little flyer, like a raffle, and we asked people to put their email, on that flyer, and to enter our competition. And we like had Mineplex t-shirts on that we like stole or whatever we bought.
Nice. How? Wait. So how? I'm confused.
How many emails did we get?
Yeah,
I think we got
like
30.
Okay. And how long did you try it?
Like 2 hours, hour and a half.
Not bad.
We had like 3 of us doing it too, but it was hard because.
Did people like say no?
Yeah, because like we like if they said no, we just like up the freaking prize. We'd be like, oh yeah, you win like you win like a rank on Mineplex, and the mom would look at you like you're psychotic, and they're like, oh, and a $50 gift card to like Best Buy, and they're like, oh, okay, let me sign. like you know what I'm saying? Like you had to like convince the parents to like put their emails down. So we weren't targeting kids. We were just the parents, dude. We were like, yeah, put your email. All you gotta do is put your email here, and then you like enter the raffle. And they, like I said, I just said it, yeah. So that's how we convince people. And I still like, I probably have them somewhere, like in one of my drawers or somewhere, all those like emails.
That's funny.
But, yeah, it was kind of creative. It was just a proof of concept. So if you guys go to Minecon and somebody comes up to you and asks you to write your email down, you know,
don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't. And make sure your parents, like, warn, if you like bring your parents to Minecon with you, like, go up to your parents and tell them straight up, be like, if anybody comes around in some Mineplex t-shirt and asks you to write your email, just don't write your email anywhere here. So
that's so funny.
Another thing we were talking about doing was setting up like a Wi-Fi pineapple. If anybody knows what that is.
I don't know what that is.
A Wi-Fi pineapple is like and we didn't do this, of course, but this is just like another one of those like skitty like cybersecurity things.
Yeah.
Where you pretty much like, how it works is there's two antennas. One antenna DDoSes the network or whatever, like, you know, denies service, and then the other antenna broadcasts a clone of that network that has like auto access on everything, right? So what it does, right? If I'm connected to the Microsoft or the Marriott Wi-Fi, right?
Yeah.
And this pineapple turns on, right? It DDoSes the Wi-Fi, kicks everybody off the network, right? Then I create a clone, right? And then everybody connects to my system, right?
Mm-hmm.
But my system is connected to the network already, right? So it kind of like, so it becomes a man-in-the-middle attack, it's called, right? So then people connect to me, but then I'm like transferring the packets back to the router, and so they just run through my device, right? And what happens though is that you're able to capture like packets and stuff like that. So like if someone like logs in or whatever to like anything, or like, you know, say like open Snapchat or whatever, you could grab like session tokens and like, you know, post data and all that through that device. And so like that's another thing you gotta look out for. Like I know Hackathon, that's very popular. Like, people like bring those devices and like fake networks and all that. So a lot of people like will leave their phones at home whenever they go to like Hackathon. So like Minecraft could be a similar situation.
Right.
Yeah, definitely don't connect to any like fake connections. And
how would you know if it's fake? Just like don't connect.
Like literally, I don't even know. The device is powerful. You have to like Google like how that device works. The Wi-Fi pineapple.
Is that a common thing that people do?
Let me see. Yeah, so like, yeah, oh yeah, it's called a man-in-the-middle attack, and it's like really old-fashioned, but like it just kind of works. I mean, like, I'm not gonna say I did it at my high school, but like I kind of like did it at my high school, and like the proof of concept, and like you literally DDoS the school Wi-Fi theoretically, quote unquote. It sends off, you know, it only works in short range. Remember that. It doesn't work like unless if you have like some crazy setup with like some huge antennas. It has like a 5-foot radius, so only would do it for testing. It was, yeah, just like me and my buddies. You can go invest like $1,000 and go and get some huge antenna, but yeah. 5-foot radius, DDoSes everybody in that radius, captures the data, it just goes through your device, and then yeah, you can see it pop up. So they actually have like a web browser, like, you know, visual interface and everything. It's really cool, and you can like add add-ons, and also another thing you can do with that is like if they go to google.com, you can make it like redirect to like your own domain, and they have like a fake google.com on there.
Yeah,
that's kind of like another way people do it, because some of the see, it's hard because you can't capture HTTPS data through the pineapple, which is like the secure encrypted stuff. So HTTPS domains don't work, which is like everything. So you have to set up your own website, right, on HTTP. That like, it'll pretty much, you go to google.com, or like let's say you go to like google.com login, it'll redirect you to like your website with that fake Google login, and then they put it into there, and you send it through it. You know what I'm saying? Then it's your own personal site, and then they're just popping it into your own website. So that's an easier way to do it. So
advice from Luke.
That's all it comes down to.
There's a guy asks, how can people hack your account if they have your email? Well, if you watched my my PewDiePie video, they got his email and then they just looked at like leaked databases, and his like one of his passwords was leaked and he reused it. So like that's one way they can get into your account if they have your email. And that one's usually pretty easy, but there are many ways to get into an account if you have the email.
Holy crap! How long have we been streaming, bro?
A while. Just over an hour and 5 minutes.
All right. You wanna kind of like wrap it up right now? Yeah.
Yeah. Time to go.
Not a problem. Yep, we can do this again. I mean, obviously it's popular. We just wanted to see, guys, if like you guys wanted to see stuff like this in the future. Obviously, I won't be the guest next time, or maybe like in the future I'll guest again. But you know, if you guys are interested in an interview, you know, it'll only be $500. Paid out to X in a Box's you know, Venmo account.
My Bitcoin address is in the description, everybody.
Send all your SIM swapped Bitcoin to the address in the description. That's a joke. But no, like low-key though, like this is something we want to get feedback on. Like we're very interested in, like, well, not me, but X in the Box here is interested in like continuing to do this, and you know.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you want to talk about it a little more?
Yeah.
Just so you have everybody listening.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, since everybody's here, this was just kind of I wanted to see how it went, and yeah, Luke and I were kind of talking about this in a call, I don't know, like a week ago or something. Yeah, it was like last weekend, and because originally I had planned on having Luke on for an interview, and I would like ask him questions, and it would be like a whole video.
Yeah, but then I was too lazy, and I was like, let's like not structure it and just do like a free roam like podcast. But then I said it has to be live streamed because then we can use the chat to like help us and stuff like that.
Right.
And that's like I mentioned, and then you were just like, oh yeah, we can do OG podcast, and I wasn't even thinking podcast at the time. I was just thinking like stream it and then edit it, right?
Yeah.
And then you're like, we could do podcasts, and I'm like, oh, that's actually a really good idea. You know, start interviewing some guys in the com, and you know, you can touch all realms. You know, you can touch the I mean, it'd be cool if we get Cheerful on here.
Yeah, you know.
I don't think anybody's really talked to Cheerful like a one-on-one debate. Like ours was more casual, right? But if you come like with Cheerful and have like a list of like 20 questions, that could be funny. It would be even cooler if we kind of like hyped it up and be like, hey, submit your questions for the Cheerful interview next week or whatever, for like the Massive Tunes interview next week, or
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, how funny would that be? Like,
Theo Doherty said, drop a DJ beat, Luke. Drop a beat. Come on, DJ Luke.
I literally can't. I literally can't because I have headphones and like, yeah.
Thanks for the donation, Theo.
I can tell you. I can do it privately though, like later.
Are you a DJ, Luke?
Yeah, I'm like not like I don't get paid to do it. I just do it to be a degenerate to my neighbors.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, I have like the speaker system and stuff, and I just blast it on like my Instagram story once in a while.
Nice.
My DJ speakers. Yeah, it's fun. You guys should try it. Go buy yourself like a $100 board. Buy yourself $100 Walmart speakers, and then just full send it. But yeah. All right, guys, I gotta get going. So.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for coming on,
Luke. Awesome interview.
Yeah, a lot of fun. Well, I'll definitely have you on again. And
I nominate Shane for the next interview.
All right. All right. See you later. I guess I'll hang up. I don't know if you're still in the call. All right.
Yeah.
Farewell live stream. Farewell live stream. I'll end it in a second. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for donating. All of you guys that donated. I guess it was 2 of you guys. You guys donated a lot, so I appreciate that. And I'll see you in the next episode.